Okay guys, spent this weekend driving up to Fort Wayne and getting my new passenger fender. So when I bought this truck, it didn't have a passenger fender and I had a whole bunch of spare parts thrown in the bed there. So I was able to trade the guy. This was I don't want to say he was a junk man, I don't know. He sells and buys used parts. You can see there he had this one marked as $175. So I was able to trade him some of the parts that I had in the bed of the truck for that fender. It's got a good dent right there and a little bit of rust right there in that hole. It's all very repairable. I can pull those dents and hammer and dolly them out. So got that, and got the headlight that goes in there, obviously, and I got these. So this is a good 57 hood emblem, and it's in really good shape. There's no, everything on there is just kind of dusty. There's no pitting like there is on the one that I got on mine. So I was able to pick up the hood emblem and a left and right side. He had both of them. And this is the one, like I said, that came with it, and you can see how pitted it is compared to this. So really excited. Got those three emblems. Got the right the fender over there. Cost me $20 plus the gas to drive up there. And majorly I traded him a bunch of those hinges I had. I had extra hinges. I had a mustache grill for GMC. That was pretty valuable, obviously, and then a couple other odds and ends that I didn't need, so really exciting. Then, let's go over here. So, pulled out the phosphoric acid and just started spraying this down, getting it wet. It was all kind of like this, right? And with just a little bit of phosphoric acid, had a little brass brush, kept it wet, and it cleaned that up really nice. And then you can kind of see, now I can start to see, where I might need to do more repair. So, got that side, did that with phosphoric acid. And then I went over here to this side, and this side was phosphoric acid. You can kind of see the gray just kind of pops out at you now because it's so clean. Again, kind of knew there's going to be some work up here. These are holes. But this is all good and solid. You scrubbed on this one for a while, and this, I mean, it's clean, but it's still a little crusty. So I'm going to use that to kind of clean the inside of it up a little bit. I did spray down, I was just testing on stuff here, and I sprayed this down. And yeah, I cleaned a lot of that rust, and getting down to the metal underneath of it, which is awesome. So I also played around with citric acid this weekend. I took out, bought this stuff, 2-pound bag. I think I paid $8 for it. I've since ordered a 10-pound bag, $23. Food grade citric acid. It's really pretty cheap. But I mixed that up in here. I think I put 7 or 8 gallons. I used a half a cup of citric acid to each gallon of water. That seemed to be the good mix for me. And let's go in here. I can show you under the lights what this came out to. So it really cleaned up these pieces. I let them sit in here for 24, 48 hours, and these were all really heavily crusted. This is the one I did in Evaporust, and I had just done the top where the copper is. Get some of these pieces. You can see it is cleaned all the way down to the metal. Definitely going to have some repair up there, but just a really worked well. Here's the brake. That was all, had an inch of rust on it, and it just, that sat in there and it cleaned it right up. This is one of the pieces I was really worried about. It's very expensive to get this heater housing. Okay, you can see there's a little bit of rust coming back. Just didn't get it all off yet, but I didn't want to do it too far and then eat away the metal. But I think this is all going to be salvageable. I can definitely weld in my little patch there. I think there's one other place up here. Really freed this up. This was all really stuck and solid, and now it moves. It's the internal damper. I think that's the piece I need to replace. It's got holes in it where it had rusted through. So, but the thing is, that is repairable now, where before it looked like I was gonna have to buy a new one. They do sell those, but they're $250. And then if you want a new internals here, that's $250. So $500 just to get your heater, which is a lot. So anything I can save, I'm gonna try. I did the hinges. They didn't turn out as well. I mean, it did work a lot. But there's still some really dug in rust in there. So I'm still really impressed with the process of citric acid. And I haven't treated these after I brought them out. I washed them just in hot water, scrubbed them down, and then dried them off and laid them down here to dry. So I have not done like WD-40. If I did something like that, it'd probably be better. But this is all internal, and I didn't want to do that. So kind of did these parts in the bucket just to see what would come out, and I was, yeah, really impressed with it. So that's it for this weekend, guys, and we'll keep at it next weekend. Thanks for watching.